Good evening. My name is Kristen Kramer, and I am the current Vice President of the Greater Reading Young Professionals. I'm the incoming President for 2012-2013, and I'm excited to be the new host for our Greater Reading Young Professionals program. My full-time job is Director of Marketing and Development for GoggleWorks Center for the Arts, but I've been active with the Greater Reading Young Professionals since I moved back to this area from Boston about 6 or 7 years ago. And it's been really exciting to see how much GRIP has grown in those past years. When I first got involved, we had 1 or 2 events a month. It was pretty much open to anybody that wanted to come. We didn't have any paid membership. And as the organization grew, we decided to implement some paid memberships. And that's our topic for tonight, is the benefit of being a member of GRIP. In those few years, we went from 0 paid members to more than 400 paid members. And we have many events each month. We have some major annual events that have developed over the past few years. And it's a really exciting time to be involved as a young professional in our community. The mission of GRIP is to attract, engage, and retain young professionals. And I have to say, for me personally, if I had not got involved with GRIP, I may not still be in this community. I feel really connected by my involvement through GRIP, by volunteering, by serving on the board and committees. So I have with me a few members, very active GRIP members tonight. I'm going to have them go down the line and introduce themselves. I'll start with Laura, and they're going to tell us a little bit about themselves and how they got involved with the Greater Reading Young Professionals.
Hi, my name is Laura Witt. I work at VF Outlet. I've been involved with GRIP for about 3 or 4 years since I moved to the area. I'm the incoming events co-chair for 2012, and I found that GRIP has just been a really great way to meet people, to become involved in the community. I moved from college from out of the area, so I didn't know anyone. So it's has been a wonderful experience, and it's a great networking organization.
I'm Nathan Mayers. I currently work at Godiva as a retail allocator for their North American stores. I've been a GRIP member for a little over a year now, official member. I've been going to events for about 2 years. I'm currently on the membership committee to help get new members, retain members, find discounts for members. So I really like that. And I got involved with GRIP as a way to meet new people and find things out that are going on in Reading.
My name is Zach Bouguet. I am the co-founder of Jutbug LLC. It's a company that puts together seminars and expos that focus on personal and professional growth. I joined GRIP about a little over a year ago. Really wanted to join it because it's a great way to meet young professionals and network and build your database of people within the area. I grew up in the area locally here, and it's a good way to kind of transition who you know that has the same mindset that you do, the professional mindset to get out there and really grow. It's been a great way to help promote the business that I co-founded with Justin, who you'll meet in a second. So that's pretty much why I joined GRIP.
My name is Justin Shank. I'm the other co-founder of Jutbug, and I'm also the current membership chair for GRIP. I joined GRIP probably 2 years ago, I think, and I actually joined because my employer at the time forced me to join. And obviously, I've grown to love the organization, met a ton of great people, great networking opportunities, and obviously continue to grow the business and my personal network.
So through GRIP, we have a variety of events, and each month we have what's called the Third Thursday event. So third Thursday of every month, it's from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m., and we mix it up where the events are held. We usually have an organization host us, and the first part of the event has some type of social networking. There's usually some type of educational component to the event. It might be awareness about an organization or nonprofit. It might be education on how to promote yourself, tips, that type of thing. And those are probably our most popular events. We also have second Wednesday morning breakfast events, and we have bonus events that kind of mix up during the month. Some of them are recreational, sometimes they're happy hours. So we definitely try to have events that work for everybody's schedule. We try to do some family events, family-friendly events for those young professionals with small children. So I wanted to just talk a little bit about the events, what types of events you attend, maybe why you attend them, or what you see as the value to attending a networking event through GRIP?
Well, recently GRIP was involved with Habitat for Humanity, where we, about 10 of us went out and helped to build one of the houses, and it was a great way to meet a fellow member of the Reading community that, needed kind of a step up, and it was a great way to help, and it's great to give back. So.
It's one of those types, in addition to the networking events, we also do the community events, and that's another way to get involved through, volunteering your time, and we do, either you can volunteer through GRIP by being a board member or committee member, so it's more of a commitment, or we do those sort of one-day types of activities where you can just give up one day and give back through, we've done the soup kitchen at Opportunity House, we've created Super Bowl bowls also for Opportunity House, the Habitat build. But back to the networking events, maybe what do you guys see as some of the values of attending those events, or maybe some of the experiences you've had networking through one of our Third Thursday or happy hour events?
Yeah, obviously, like you said, there's a ton of different events. So depending on what it is, you get different things out of it. I think the Third Thursday events are really good for networking and growing your business and meeting important people for now or even in the future. I know through GRIP, because of GRIP, I should say, we've had news articles written about our business in the Reading Eagle and Berks County Living and so on and so forth. And without this organization, we wouldn't have had that. And then also, obviously, the Friday happy hours are, a good way to meet new friends and people who are like-minded and people who you would normally get along with. So depending on the actual event, it kind of depends on what you're looking for out of the organization.
How about you guys? Anything to say about your experiences going to the networking events?
Yeah, pretty much what Justin said. It's a great way to get out and meet people, meet new people within the community. I met a lot of people I didn't really think I would know, and made a lot of good connections through that. Again, which helped the business. So, other than that, it's.
Well, I think also the benefit of making friends, and our group is for people 21 to 45. Our board members is a term limit of you have to be on the board till you're 40. But I think having that diverse age group, yet people are connecting and becoming friends, and I think that's really cool about our organization. We have people in their early 20s, mid 20s, early 30s, late 30s, and everybody kind of gets along, and we're all kind of in it for the same reason, to meet new people, to be involved with the community. So I think that's a really valuable part of the organization. I mean, all of us, I would consider friends, and we know each other because of the organization, and I don't think we would know each other otherwise. Have any of you attended the Wednesday breakfast events?
Yeah, I've attended them. I've attended them before. It's great. Breakfast is great. Off the Avenue does a great job with it.
I said plug.
Oh. But yeah, it's great. It's a little bit of different dynamic than what you're used to. So by going to a breakfast, you might meet somebody that you normally won't meet at a Third Thursday or an event like that. But it's great because every Wednesday morning breakfast, we have a certain topic that we talk about, whether it's a politician coming in and talking about something, or an entrepreneur that's coming in and telling us, how he built his business. So it's a different dynamic than you would normally get. It's a roundtable type of atmosphere, so you can get more of a one-on-one talk with somebody as opposed to being in a group of people.
And we've also had some really big events that have become annual events for us. We have GG, which is the GRIP Gala, and that's usually held the first weekend of March. And that's to celebrate our efforts as an organization. We do fundraising, and past years we've given money to support security cameras installation in downtown Reading. We raised money for the Penn Corridor to help with signage on Penn Corridor. The previous year, we also gave money to Opportunity House to support their development of their technology center. And then this past year, we used the money to really support and grow GRIP as an organization. And then we gave smaller donations to a variety of organizations, including the Gilmer Henney Fund, the library for their Cocktails and Classics event, Goggleworks Center for the Arts for their gala, and I think there was one other one, the Top of the Block event. So we were able to support multiple organizations and projects through our fundraising efforts through the GG event. We also had, this year, for the first time, we had a masquerade ball which was a members-only event. And that some of these higher-end events that we try to be more exclusive, and in order to participate or attend, you must be a member. And the membership is only $35 for a year, and I think you would quickly see how fast you get that $35 in return through attending the events, the types of experiences you have in the networking. But if any of you want to chime in about the Masquerade Ball and what you thought of it, we had it at the Sterling Mansion, what was it, the 21st, so not that long ago.
The Masquerade Ball, it was a great event. I really enjoyed going. There were a lot of people that you don't see out at your everyday GRIP event, so that was nice to get more people out. There were around 100 people there, so there were a lot more people you got to see. It's a little tough to try to figure out who everybody was with their masks on to try to meet people, but it was a good event.
I think it was great. Everybody wore a mask too.
Right, yep. Yes. There were raffles to give away. A lot of people had fun with that, trying to win the prizes. So.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the event was a ton of fun, and I think the major thing is with our member-only events, it's definitely, like Kristen said earlier, a celebration of who we are as an organization. I think everybody had a good time. There's a DJ, a ton of great food, and everybody was dancing, and they give away a lot of great prizes. I know somebody won a ridiculous prize, which was like a happy hour for 25 people at Viva. So we do a lot of cool things, and we have a lot of connections with a lot of good organizations in the area where we're able to give away things like that. But I know I had a blast, and I'm sure everybody here did.
We did. Yeah, it was a unique experience. I think it's something that will turn into an annual event based on the success of the first one. And the Sterling Mansion, they were really gracious in hosting us, and so that's just one of the types of events that we host.
It was more of like an upscale event that you normally wouldn't get around here, especially for that type of year. So it was pretty exciting to be a part of it. You got to dress up, wear masks, kind of like something you see in a movie, but we had it right here. So cool.
And it was reasonably priced. It was $35 per person, and there was food and beverages for the entire night. It was from 8 to midnight. And, it was kind of fun having a Halloween event at the Sterling. We talk about it being haunted, so it was the appropriate atmosphere for that type of event. Some of the other annual events that have developed, we had this past Thursday was Costumes on the Corridor. Fortunately, the weather didn't quite cooperate with us, but this was the third year we had that. And it's an event that GRIP organizes and works with businesses along the Penn Corridor from all three municipalities, from Wyomissing, West Reading, and into the city of Reading. And it's an opportunity for children to come out and trick-or-treat with their parents. It's a safe night. You get introduced to the different businesses. We had activity tents, both in downtown Reading and in West Reading, and several of us were out there volunteering. So, again, it's more than just the social atmosphere, environment like the Masquerade Ball. We also give back to our local businesses and community. So it's time for our breaks, but we'll be back shortly to talk more about GRIP.
You're watching Greater Reading Young Professionals Emerge on bctv.org. Be informed. Be involved. Be a member. For membership information, go to www.bctv.org/support/membership. For more information and other related stories, go to www.bctv.org. Program underwriting is a valuable source of revenue for bctv.org and a way for you and your business to get exposure in the community. To learn how you can support a bctv.org program, go to www.bctv.org.
Hi, I'm Kristen Kramer, the Vice President for Greater Reading Young Professionals. You're watching Greater Reading Young Professionals Emerge, and I have several GRIP members with me tonight. We are talking about the various benefits of being a GRIP member. One thing that we've developed in the past few years is corporate memberships. It's an opportunity for our local businesses to get a discount by having more than one employee as a GRIP member. And I'm going to have Justin talk about that a little bit as our membership chair, about what a corporate membership is, and so we can talk about the benefits of that.
Essentially what the corporate membership is an opportunity to have your whole entire organization that is within the 21 to 45 range be represented at every GRIP event. If you have more than 5 individuals that want to sign up, you do get a discount. If you have 5 to 10 people, it's a 10% discount, and 10 and above is a 15% discount on the membership itself. We've also developed packages where you can do sponsorships along with that, where you're getting discounts, that we would normally give. So you can sponsor, say, a Third Thursday or the GG event or one of our larger events that we do, and help get your organization's name out there while your members are networking for you, essentially. A lot of organizations have hopped on board, including the Reading Royals and Sovereign Center, Reinzel Kunstlecher, also Carpenter, and also another big one is Parente Beard as well. And they're proud sponsors of GRIP, and they feel that they've gotten a lot back from it.
And I think it's sort of the win-win. It's a win for their employees. It's a win for the company to have their employees engaged and involved with the community. When they do, as a sponsor, if they're wanting to host an event, they might host it at their office. It's an opportunity to educate GRIP members about their services, what they do, whether it be lawyers or accounting firms, other nonprofits. So it's definitely a great opportunity for a business, small or large. And if you are interested in that, you can go to our website, which is greaterreadingyp.org. That is the hub of all our information, and we're excited. We're going to be launching a new website by the end of the year. But right now, you can go to the current website, greaterreadingyp.org, check it out. There's also ways to contact all of us through the website if you're interested in emailing us with additional questions. But definitely a value to your employees and your organization if you are interested in joining GRIP as a corporate member. Something new we also just introduced this year, and we're always introducing new things to appeal to our membership, to help diversify our membership. And we started a sports league, and I think it's really exciting. We started it this past summer with a kickball league, and all 4 of the guests this evening participated. I did not, but I'm looking forward to maybe next year participating. If you guys want to talk about the kickball league and kind of how that came together and your experiences with that.
Yeah, no, it was it was a lot of fun. Our team got second place, but no, it was fun. It's a great way to get out and do something sports-wise around here. Other than maybe flag football at Body Zone, there's really nothing other than that around here to do. So something in a group like this, group atmosphere, group dynamic, to get together with your friends and play a sport. It's a lot of fun.
How many people were on a team? How many teams were there?
There were 10 people on a team, and then 6
teams.
Okay.
So, and it's a great way. It's kind of different than a lot of our other events. So it was a much different way and a better way to get to know some of the other members, kind of in a more casual atmosphere where you're just out kicking a ball around. It doesn't take any athletic skill. Anyone is welcome in the whole league.
No, it doesn't take any skill. Maybe I can play then. So. How about you guys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously kickball was a ton of fun. I know that we are doing like a turkey bowl flag football through GRIP, and then we're also going to hopefully be introducing some dodgeball is what I'm pushing for, maybe some softball come spring.
I heard volleyball.
Yeah,
might be volleyball.
Sorry.
I know as the weather has getting colder, we're looking for some indoor activities, but kind of the idea is that there'll always be some types of sporting event going on year-round, so that there's a way for it's different schedules. It also some people may not see the value in the networking events, but they still want to get involved and get to know people, and I think that the sporting events are a perfect opportunity for that.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a ton of new faces get introduced through the sports league, and then they've obviously grown to go to the happy hours and the Third Thursdays, and a couple of people who we've become friends with. And obviously, Kristen was talking about friends that you make through GRIP. I mean, we're constantly hanging out with each other. It's not just 4 times a month, so I feel like I'm never home anymore. But it is a ton of fun, and I hope that it continues to grow. And I mean, that's our major focus, and we continue to introduce new things, and hopefully these sports leagues will help us grow.
And I think also bringing in people that might not fit into the professional mode, but I think that's, even though our name is Greater Reading Young Professionals, it's really for anybody in our age group, 21 to 45, who wants to get involved with the community. So it doesn't matter if you are in a 9-to-5 job typical office job, or if you're a teacher or a nurse or other profession, everybody's welcome to get involved with GRIP. And it's not just the networking aspect, it's getting involved, it's giving back, volunteering, and getting to know other people in your community. Through the networking events, you also get exposed to different organizations. Like we usually have an event at the Reading Public Museum, which I live right down the street from the museum, but if it weren't for the GRIP events, I probably wouldn't take advantage of what a wonderful cultural resource that is for our community. Goggleworks, where I work, we like to host GRIP, and we've done glass blowing demos and tours. Trying to think some of our other.
The community fair.
The community fair. We actually have, yes, that's coming up. That's this week. Definitely need to plug that one.
Thursday night.
This Thursday, November 3rd, from 5:30 to 7:30. It's called Destination Greater Reading. It's a community fair, which will be at Goggleworks. It's hosted by GRIP with Leadership Berks of Alvernia University. And it's an opportunity to come into one place and see a variety of businesses, nonprofits, ways to give back, restaurants. It should be a great time. It's taking up most of the open space at Goggleworks. So it's free to attend. So if you're interested, college students, young professionals, and anybody who's interested in learning a little bit more about GRIP and the different businesses in our community is welcome to attend.
Yeah, no, last year I think we had, I'm probably way off, 120 tables or something like that.
125, yeah.
Right, between nonprofits and other businesses in the area. And, obviously it is a great way to go out there and see what Berks County has to offer. I do know a couple restaurants were there, so there's some sampling of food and drink and all that stuff as well. So obviously, like Kristen said, it is an open door, so come check it out and see what, the community has to offer.
And I think it's really fun that we get, as a young professional organization, we kind of took this on ourselves and decided to make it happen, and this is the third year that we're going to host it. So it's definitely an event I'm proud of as a GRIP member that we host. Some of the other events that we've done some events with our advisory board. This is something new. Patrick Valecki, our current president, and I started last year, is an advisory board. So it's made of members, community members, business leaders that are a little bit more seasoned, and we meet with them quarterly and kind of educate them about what's going on with GRIP, and they kind of tell us what their different organizations are doing, and we see where there's opportunity for collaboration, and we've had several of these individuals want to come and continue to support GRIP. So what we did out of the advisory board was we hosted an event this past July, which was for our board and some of our committee chairs, along with the advisory board. So it was an opportunity for the two age groups to kind of get to know each other and network. And then what stemmed from that was a bigger event that we hosted a few weeks ago, this past October. It was hosted at the Berkshire, and it was a members-only event. And in addition to the advisory board extended an invitation to several other community and business leaders. And I thought it was a really great event. It was well attended. And it was a nice it was a nice evening. I mean, I think when you're at the Berkshire, it's a nice time to come out. But I thought it was a really good way to engage our age group with the older community leaders.
And just another benefit of being a member, it was a members-only event, so you had to be a member to go. So there's plenty of benefits to being a member. They had hors d'oeuvres there, and you just got a great networking with a lot of people. A lot of people turned out to that event.
Yeah, I mean, a major thing that GRIP talks about is how it's not necessarily what you know, it's who you know. And there's nothing more true with that statement than in Berks County. And what we offer as GRIP, as an organization, is that you can meet the people that you need to know. Whether it's if you're unemployed, come join GRIP because you'll meet somebody that can probably find you a job. And obviously knowing the people in our age group, that's the important people for tomorrow, people that are going to run for politics and people who are going to be the community leaders in the future. But we've also given that opportunity with the advisory board that it's the people that pretty much can overlook the community now and do the important things in the community. So we had the opportunity to meet all of them and hopefully grow a relationship with them as well.
Because we are the next generation. I mean, we're the next generation of young leaders. The people that are involved with GRIP, especially, people like us that are on the board and on committees, that we're engaged and that we want to see this community flourish, and we're looking forward to continuing to give back. So once we're off the GRIP board, most of us will be serving on some other type of board or committee. And I think that's another great thing about GRIP is it gives people at a younger age an opportunity to serve on a board. And I think a lot of us would not have had a chance to be on a board in our early to mid-20s if it weren't for GRIP. And so it teaches you how a board works, the responsibilities of a board, and just, again, serving as a leader in the community. And Laura and Nathan are both joining our board this coming year, and Justin's currently on our board, and maybe Zach will be on the board down the road. But I definitely think it's an exciting group. Other events that we have coming up, we were talking about, what's the third Thursday in November?
Speed networking at Gage Personnel, co-sponsored by Habitat for Humanity. It's a great way, it's like speed dating, but speed networking. You basically get to meet everyone in the room in a short period of time. So that's a good event. Jingle, Jingle, Mix and Mingle.
That's our third Thursday in December. And I don't know if this is the fourth or fifth year. I'm going to get scolded for not remembering that. But it's our annual holiday event. And again, that's a members-only event. And that's at the Wyndham. And our third Thursdays are always 5:30 to 7:30, the third Thursday of every month. But for more information, you can go to our website, GreaterReadingYP.org. And again, it has all the details on the events. You can RSVP for the events, and you can purchase your membership through the website. Again, it's only $35 a year. I hope we sold you tonight on the values and benefits of being a GRIP member. I want to thank my guests for being here tonight, and look forward to seeing you next time on Greater Reading Young Professionals Emerge. Have a good night.